Kendall Jenner, a globally recognized figure known for her modeling career and family's reality TV fame, recently announced her pregnancy, marking a significant life transition. While details have been scarce, the event has ignited a media firestorm, prompting scrutiny of her public image and the complexities of celebrity motherhood. This essay argues that Kendall Jenner's highly controlled narrative surrounding her pregnancy reveals the inherent tensions between personal privacy and the relentless demands of public life, specifically within the Kardashian-Jenner media empire. Jenner's carefully managed revelation, a delayed announcement, limited social media presence, and a strategic absence from public events, suggests a conscious effort to navigate the pitfalls of excessive media intrusion while still leveraging her pregnancy for future brand opportunities. This strategy, while seemingly successful in maintaining some level of privacy, also raises questions about authenticity and the manufactured nature of modern celebrity. Evidence suggests a calculated approach. Unlike her sisters, whose pregnancies were heavily documented through social media and reality TV, Jenner's journey has been shrouded in relative secrecy. While paparazzi photos surfaced, confirming the pregnancy, these were carefully managed and lacked the intrusive detail often seen with other high-profile pregnancies. Her silence on social media, contrasted with the constant updates provided by other family members, implies a deliberate choice to control the narrative and prevent speculation. This controlled release of information differs markedly from the Kardashian-Jenner family's usual strategy of complete transparency, suggesting a calculated departure for strategic reasons. News outlets have offered contrasting perspectives. Some commend Jenner's attempt to maintain privacy in the face of intense media pressure, highlighting the importance of respecting personal boundaries, especially during a vulnerable period. Others criticize her perceived hypocrisy, given her family's history of profiting from public exposure. The narrative surrounding Jenner's pregnancy has thus become a battleground for discussions regarding the ethics of celebrity culture and the blurred lines between public and private life. Academic research on celebrity culture emphasizes the constructed nature of public personas. The work of scholars like Site-Relevant Sociological/Media Studies scholar highlights how celebrities actively manage their image to maintain specific brand identities. Jenner's pregnancy announcement, viewed through this lens, becomes a strategic move to renegotiate her public image, potentially softening her previously aloof persona and positioning her for endorsement deals focusing on motherhood and family. This calculated approach stands in contrast to more authentic narratives, often seen as more genuine and relatable. Furthermore, the lack of detailed information fuels speculation. The absence of clear details regarding her partner, birthing plans, or even the child's sex allows for a narrative vacuum, quickly filled by speculation and rumors. This contributes to the ongoing media frenzy and perpetuates the cycle of celebrity news driven by conjecture rather than fact. This reveals a flaw in Jenner's strategy. While it successfully limits unwanted intrusion, the resulting lack of information breeds more media attention, albeit focused on speculation instead of verifiable events. Kendall Jenner's pregnancy is more than just a personal event. It reflects broader trends in the intersection of celebrity, motherhood, and the digital age. Her approach, prioritizing a degree of privacy while still strategically using the pregnancy for brand building, represents a new model for celebrity motherhood in a social media-saturated environment. This model acknowledges the pressure to share every detail of one's life while simultaneously seeking to protect personal boundaries. However, this delicate balance remains precarious, and the tension between these competing desires is evident in the inconsistent nature of Jenner's public messaging. The ongoing narrative surrounding Jenner's pregnancy serves as a case study exploring the complexities of maintaining personal agency in the face of relentless media scrutiny. Prompts further discussion about the ethical responsibilities of both celebrities and the media in navigating the fine line between public interest and personal privacy. The future impact of Jenner's choices will be interesting to observe, potentially shaping how future generations of celebrities approach the public sharing of such a personal journey. While Jenner's approach might seem pragmatic, it also raises questions about authenticity, corporate branding masking personal expression, and the long-term consequences of a life lived largely under the microscope. In conclusion, Kendall Jenner's carefully curated narrative surrounding her pregnancy highlights the intricate challenges of navigating public life while protecting personal boundaries. Her approach, characterized by a strategic balance between disclosure and concealment, reveals a calculated effort to control her image and maximize opportunities within the constraints of celebrity culture. However, this approach also raises important questions about authenticity, the ethical responsibilities of media, and the broader implications of living a life constantly under public scrutiny. The long-term impact of her decisions on her public image, future brand opportunities, and even her relationship with her child remain to be seen. Kim Kardashian isn't staying silent after her ex-husband Kanye West's latest outburst, hitting back at his claim that he hasn't seen their son Saint this year. The reality star is said to be frustrated and hurt, especially since she's been trying to keep things calm for the kids behind the scenes. The 47-year-old music mogul, who shocked fans earlier with a disturbing post about his childhood, is now claiming that he hasn't seen his 9-year-old son, even though they were clearly spotted together back in January. Kanye's post, "I haven't seen Saint this year," sparked a storm of reactions. However, while some fans slammed Kim, others applauded her for keeping Saint safe and out of the chaos surrounding West. Along with Saint, the rapper has 3 other kids with the Kardashian star, including daughter North, 11, daughter Chicago, 6, and son Psalm, 5. The two were married from 2014 to 2022. Close insider told Daily Mail. Kanye has been in LA recently for a few months and didn't ask to see the kids aside from North until a week before he was leaving again. Kanye can see the kids anytime he wants, there are no limitations, but Kim is very careful also to not put them in situations that are chaotic, they added. Protecting her kids are first and foremost. Kanye West previously accused Kim Kardashian of blocking him from seeing his kids, but Daily Mail confirmed that he spent time with Saint, Chicago, and Psalm just last week. Kim Kardashian beat Taylor Swift out of a Whitney Houston role? This seems to be a major possibility. Fans are in shock. How could Kim, who is not a singer, beat out Taylor Swift, who is one of the best, for a singing role? Well, there is a lot to go over when it comes to this situation. Not only are people shocked, but they are in disbelief. Keep reading to find out more about what could have happened with this. Taylor Swift was in the running for the role. Warner Brothers is reported to be planning a reboot of the 1992 film The Bodyguard. This is the movie that made Whitney Houston an on-screen legend. However, the rumored new film will be directed by Sam Wrench. He was the maker of Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour film. So, people thought Taylor would score the lead role in the movie. However, this does not seem to be the case. In fact, it is being said that the choice wasn't even close. Fans think that if Taylor was offered the role, she more than likely turned it down due to her recent busy schedule and needing a break. Kim Kardashian beat the singer out for Whitney Houston role? Kim Kardashian is the rumored top choice for the lead role in The Bodyguard. Everyone immediately assumed Taylor would get the lead. The Bodyguard remake is being directed by Sam Wrench, who directed the 2023 film about Taylor's Eras Tour. But Warner Brothers, the studio behind the project, is very keen on Kim. There have already been multiple meetings, and the script has been written with Kim in mind. Kim is one of the most recognizable women on the planet. She believes she has what it takes to be a major movie star. She'd be perfect for The Bodyguard, and she knows it. Everyone is very excited. How did Kim beat out a singer for the lead role of a movie full of music? Well, it is said that the reboot is not going to be music-focused like the original. It seems as though Warner Brothers wants to stick with Kim and has had their eyes set on her since the beginning. However, it has not been confirmed that Kim is going to be playing the role Whitney Houston did in the film. Regardless, this is a shocking thing for people to hear. Taylor is one of the best singers and Kim is who they want for the role. They did say it would not be a musical like the original. What do you think about this? Does this make any sense to you? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Kanye West didn't want to have children with his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. Controversial rapper married the reality star in 2014 and they became parents to 4 kids: North, 11, Saint, 9, Chicago, 7, and Psalm, 5 before divorcing in 2022, but in a new interview Kanye has declared he regrets settling down with his ex. During an interview with DJ Academics, which was published on YouTube, Kanye said, That was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her, but that wasn't God's plan. Kanye went on to express his dismay over the former couple's custody arrangement, saying, "I don't got the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities and I don't have the say-so. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye." Comes after Kanye previously hit out at the Kardashian mob in a scathing rant on social media, in which he accused his former partner and her family of limiting his access to the kids and not allowing him to make key decisions about their upbringing, comparing it to being in prison. In a series of posts on X, formerly known as Twitter, Kanye wrote, "Yes, I have beef with people that froze my account, took my kids away, and have tried to put me in jail, and it's stuck. I don't want to just see my kids. I need to raise them. I need to have say-so of where they go to school and who their friends are and whose houses they sleep over, whether my daughters wear lipstick and perfume. All these rights have been taken away from me by the Kardashian mob, Hulu and Disney, and the biggest agenda to use the selectively bred black children to be platforms to influence black people." He added, "Just seeing my kids is like visitation. It's like I'm in prison seeing my kids. I don't care if I live or die or if I'm in jail or free.